God bless that Indian lady that is really. Oh, wow! Like you are doing a service. I can see the cracks.
Yeah, but girl, the cracks. Come on, girl.
Is it really sensitivity, or are you really horrible people? You don't even like being touched.
Exactly. So
I
what's
don't mind
all
me.
this?
I don't mind.
Stories. Have you changed?
Maybe she has.
Yeah.
You're a bit different.
Yeah, your vibe is even given different. You're very relaxed and calm. Like you've had cookies or brownies. that
Yeah.
have
What
something
happened?
on.
What? Are you,
Is it church?
Is it maybe it's work and church.
Yeah. You're not like, okay, I don't want to use that word uptight. It might be another word, like a nicer word. Sorry, that's wrong. This is
No, I think she's just, I don't know. It's just a different.
Chilled, mellow. Usually you'd be like, we've got shit to do, come on.
Because when it's 8, I'm leaving.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, what to do?
I'm going to be up at 4 a.m.
But usually
4 a.m. Why?
Yeah,
Let's get ready and then go to the station. And
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant you got up at 4 today. I was thinking like, what?
And
Anyway.
you did your makeup on the train, right? Or do you
I don't wear makeup to work.
Do you know what? In a good way, but I do feel like we need to reconnect as friends.
Yeah, absolutely. Tosin always bangs on about it.
Yeah, so we should.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what I realised? I come to the realisation after we had our last when
Our
Asha was
intervention.
when Asha was mediator.
Listen, Oh yeah, come. But Tomi, why you? Your friend is telling you. But
Calm down.
Tosin is like.
No, I wasn't that bad. I just kept quiet because I was just like, if I say something, I'm gonna make it worse.
I can hear from your look what you want to say.
Let Asha do the talking.
Okay, so from then,
I realised, my love language is quality time. That's what it is.
Yeah.
But I've known that, but I didn't know. I've known that, but it was a realisation. That's
I
what
thought her love language has always been acts of service because of what you experience at home.
No, not from my friends and family. Like from my siblings, from my parents. Yeah. But yeah.
I do remember actually thinking, like, you know, putting my emotions aside, you know, how you're feeling like in the moment. It was like, yes, I guess we almost just, in a way, just think that, oh, Tosin is not mushy, so, she will never ever feel like that. But that's actually not true. And that was her way of actually saying, like, you haven't spent time with me. Like, bro, so how are we really friends? Yeah, type of thing. That was actually just a way of saying, like, what the hell? Like, So I was like, actually, makes sense.
I did wanna. I almost wanted to say like, oh yeah, I'll come to the concert with you guys. And then I said to myself, hang on, boundaries. You said you will not carry too much, like load yourself with extra things just because. And I was like, I come for us boundaries. Yeah. But equally, I was literally like, I should actually go because it'll be good.
We can do something else. Yeah, we'll do something else. I would have loved to like go away in October, but I just know that realistically, Did I reply?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. A lot of wedding stuff going on.
No, but I really I kind of just wanted to make sure so I could cancel that annual leave. Because obviously I knew you're travelling anyway.
Yeah.
And I just thought, I was even thinking, do you even have annual leave?
Guys, I have 8 days left. How? Do I look like me? I don't shave at all.
I can see the cracks.
Yeah, but girl,
did you see that BKChat is back?
I'm too grown for BKChat, but yeah, interesting.
The only person excited is.
I'm not gonna watch it. I don't watch it, but it's nice to see. No, heck, no. It's nice to see someone back on the screen.
The shareholder.
The alumni.
This one is a story that they've made up about whether this person is a shareholder.
Because it keeps coming back.
Leave them alone.
Imagine.
You're about to expose yourself small.
Imagine. Blur it out.
Leave them.
Yeah. Did it need to come back? I don't think so.
There's definitely a gap in the market for it for the younger lot.
Oh yeah. Agreed.
Yeah. It's not our cup of tea anymore, but it was.
It used to be.
And let's respect it. Let's just put some respect on their name. They tried.
Okay, that's interesting. I guess in my mind, like, I didn't recognize that there's a gap in the market. I thought even across the generations we've moved forward from a kind of forum like BKChat. But then it's just disappointing that, okay, for Black culture, we are still talking about the same topics.
That part. There has to be some type of regulation, or
but
this
there's
is what
probably
you discuss.
Just evolution.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's probably an equivalent in the white culture. We just not tapped
We don't
into
know
it.
about it.
Is there?
You think so?
But then I can't lie, and I hate to be that person, but I feel like we do have a fixation on these kind of topics that it's just like dating. What you bring to the table? Who's paying on the first date? Oh, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna.
Who's paying on the first date?
Whoever asked.
Yeah, I agree. Whoever asks the person out is who's paying on the first date. Because if you fostered yourself up as a woman to invite someone out, let's go out on a date.
And don't make the assumption that because you said let's go out and he's a man that he should be the one to fuck it up because you asked him.
Exactly. Like, have
Word
some
to
manners.
50 Cent. Yeah.
Take accountability.
Literally.
But, okay.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
the topics need to be serious.
No,
There's so many-
but that's your perspective though.
There
Like,
are so many things in the world that are happening.
and there's a lot of things you shouldn't. It's wise not to touch on.
Are you okay? It's wise not to touch on certain topics like religion or politics when you're a business owner, for example. And there are things that you just can't.
It's not even that. There's certain things that you can't speak on because if your employer sees it, you'll get fired. Do you know what I mean? Now where everyone is so sensitive, people can't voice their true opinions.
But
Yeah.
I think that even
So
more
that's why we're
sensitivity-
sticking to the
what
the low
random
vibrational
topics. Yeah,
topic.
But the topics weren't low vibrational when we were watching it, was it?
but
I think low-key we knew it was low vibrational. We knew it was just entertaining, and I guess it is still entertaining. And that's why I'm just like, I don't think it needs to be serious. At the end of the day, nobody's clicking on it if it's
not.
yeah, it has to be, you know,
provocative.
yeah, exactly. So I get that, but it's just like it doesn't sound any different from 10 years ago when we were.
It still sounds like we don't have any brain cells as a community. Or we don't talk about things that actually matter.
Yeah.
But it's the same for let's I don't believe in knocking the house. Well, they're making money, good for you. Like, we love that for you. Like, they're doing something legit. But also, like, stuff like Love and Hip Hop, we used to lock in. We used to be doing illegal websites to be watching that.
Very true. But then again,
it's the same thing.
Yeah, it is very much the same thing. But we have the same sentiments about Love and Hip Hop. Like, my God, you people are still there. Rashida, you people are still there doing the same
Kirk
thing.
still has an earring. He even had a hair implant. Now he has hair.
We're still talking about this baby that you had
10 years ago
outside of your marriage.
And that woman that you had outside of your marriage is still on that same show.
Still there. This same Jasmine that's been an issue
10 years ago.
Still. Oh, wow.
This is why
But
just
yeah,
cuss them all out.
I guess the most shocking part was the episode that featured Ginger J. I think even for the most evolved of us,
that triggers me.
Yeah.
Not triggered me, it angered me. It did. I just thought, are you okay? Have your preference. No one cares. But when you're telling her, take off your wig, take off this, and the girl is beautiful. She's
stunning, and she wasn't wearing a lick of makeup.
She's beautiful. Yeah. I know her man. Every time I see him post, I'm just like, well done. She's gorgeous. Anyway.
And this is why I always say, like, there has to be somebody has to be around to be a source of brain or a source of.
That's why they've got alumni.
But alumni just sits there.
No, I don't think it was on that episode.
Because I was going to say alumni is tired.
I need to explain it my legs.
I've been wanting to get rid of my strawberry legs, but I'm over it now.
Yours are not as bad as mine.
I don't shave at all.
Yeah, but yours are not as bad. Like,
that's because you shave.
Yeah.
Just be
cracks. Come on, girl. We need to moisturize. You cream yourself every day.
Yeah, but not at night. I had that habit growing up. I'll be like, at night I don't need to.
No, you do.
Yeah.
I could not. Like,
I don't know how people do it.
Screaming.
Shower, not cream.
Yeah,
even in Nigeria, when
I have to. I don't care. I'm using the same cream I use in this country. People be like, oh, I need a lighter lotion. No.
Yeah, I think we have a duty of care as people that are producing this type of content. What should go out, what shouldn't, what needs to be said, how we should now approach it. If somebody says a line or something that's really vulgar, then the counterpart or somebody around that same group. You have to cast people that make sense.
Yeah,
balance it out. You can have somebody that's completely like, I'm new to this and I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm very passionate about something, and then have somebody else that comes in that's more, let's mellow it down, let's break it into pieces.
But you don't know if they don't do that. You don't know if they do or don't do that, because you're just seeing clips of what's been posted on social media. You haven't watched an episode. But they probably do have that.
But don't make somebody out like a criminal or somebody that's bad just because of views. You also have a responsibility as a child.
To them and to the person.
And to the public.
Your mouth has a responsibility to yourself.
You need to be accountable.
You shouldn't be talking mad the way he was talking. There's no editing or whatever.
There was no editing to that.
Because he even went even more mad behind the scenes when someone leaked that video.
Crazy.
And this is the difference between when people say, "Oh, but are we being so sensitive?" and it's just like, there's no such thing as
not
being
in this
sensitive.
case.
Everybody's rude, and sometimes you literally need to be like, "Am I really giving my point across the way I should be, or am I just being excuse my French, a dickhead?"
Some people were like, it was kind of giving like he was almost like having an episode.
Yeah.
Because it was so like manic.
It's like a trauma response to something. Like
especially when he was actually talking about what the reason he had an issue with black women was. We don't like to be put in our place. What is that sentence?
What does that even mean? Can you help
What
us?
is our place? What does that mean? And then, we don't like being put in our place, and that is what incited that level of anger. And I think he also hated the fact that this girl was actually going for him toe to toe. So he spazzed. Then it was, take off your wig, sir.
You're shouting. It's really loud.
Literally, you are shouting.
If you could, I can shout too. Let's shout together.
But I'm glad she didn't, because she's like, you're an idiot. Because you can see that.
Yeah, and I think it just highlighted for everyone. But the unfortunate thing is, he did a video afterwards, and he still ended up raising his.
He was loud again.
At
like
this
you're
point,
angry again.
like the only person making you angry is yourself, because it's only you in that video.
And this is why I say there was such a moment of, there is some type of trauma in there that's so bad.
Absolutely.
Because did his girlfriend cheat on him? Had a baby.
Oh my god! But okay, I don't know what the baby about, but still,
it's not every black woman that's going to do that, or everybody affected.
Exactly. And how did this one person did that to you? How has that become
a generic
everybody
black as a staple
and
of
then,
black women?
Not only do you say we don't like to be put in our places, the issue, blah blah blah. Anyway, take off your wig. I'm gonna come through with my Indian lid.
Comparison of what my am I supposed to be?
I don't understand.
So now I should be comparing myself to an Asian woman.
So back to BKChat being back, and my issue is, why are we choosing to highlight those kind of voices as almost like a representation of our culture in a way? Like, why?
But who said BKChat is our culture? We have said
it's not.
They haven't said it themselves.
No, they haven't. And I don't take it as BKChat is a representation of our culture, but I'm just saying it could easily be seen as that, especially to people outside of the culture.
I don't think we need to highlight things like that are negative. Like, even when we were talking about it in the group, and I was like, when I just saw it, I said, we shouldn't even be putting this up or sending it across, because this was ridiculous. This is so dumb.
Yeah.
We know that's not right. We know what he's saying is just an opinion about himself and how he feels.
Yeah.
So we don't even need to be putting it up. Like, it shouldn't be uplifted. It should be one of those things that we stamp on that doesn't come online.
Literally,
like,
report this video.
Yeah, like, I didn't like it. I didn't comment. I was just like, ew. Like,
absolutely.
I don't want to see that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's not something I want to see. It's not something I want on my algorithm. It's not something that I want to hear about. So as soon as I saw it, I said, moved away, because you're not going to come into my space, and that's not what I want.
Yeah. But honestly, like, watching him have that whole rant or whatever really highlighted the need for therapy also. Because what?
If you're
he said he's gonna get therapy. He did streaming thing. I think he was playing a game. You know, when they play and then they're talking. Yeah. He was quite calm in that one, actually.
He's comfortable in his space. Sometimes when you're comfortable in your own space, you can be calm. when you're in new environments where you feel like everybody's ganging up on me or doing something, you become more defensive.
Yeah.
You want to be on alert. You're on high ground. You're not going to go down even when you're wrong. You're literally like, no,
Yeah.
because I'm a man and I must be strong. And it's just like, no one's trying to fight you.
Yeah.
We're just trying to tell you you're wrong. You're not going to see that. But if they were to talk to him whilst he's playing his game, I'm sure it'll be different. I'm sure he would just be like, oh yeah, but you lot are just a bit much or whatever it is. It might be softer than how he still thinks black women are wicked.
I feel like it was even the black women being in his presence and again like standing up for herself and speaking up. It was just too much to handle. Like his system went into like.
And I think somebody said that he didn't have a good relationship with his mom or something. So.
But again, guys, like therapy, like.
There are men out here that hate women.
And there's women. There's a lot of women that hate men. People just hate each other. Everyone just needs to go therapy. Have you been therapy before?
Yeah.
Before, plenty of times.
Do you find it useful?
Yeah, I think they give you useful tools that you need to kind of use to check yourself or move on from specific areas that you're stuck in. I think it's very useful.
Yeah, I agree, and I think it's something that if you have the resources or access to, it's good because it just helps you think about things, think about who you are, think about the reasons why you do things. Because I do think more thought around that actually helps us understand who we are, and most of the time these issues or outbursts and things come from just not knowing who you are,
or just not dealing or not have. I'm so tired. Not dealing with past trauma.
Yeah, things that stem from back when you were a child growing up.
Yeah.
And I know that there's some things where it's like, oh, because it wasn't toxic enough, it wasn't a thing. Whereas actually, no, you probably hid it. Didn't do much work on it because you were like, oh, but I didn't get hit. I was in a relationship, but he didn't beat me. But he cheated on me. Or oh, but he didn't cheat on me, but he beat me. And I came out of it, and it's just like there are things.
Or he didn't beat me or cheat on me, but he
was talking bad about you, or treating you unfairly, or whatever it is. And it's just like we make excuses for certain things, and we're like, I've moved past it, and it's like, no, you haven't.
But most of the time, it's because we don't want to confront it. Because I do understand it's very painful. You don't want to see the bad things.
And
like
sometimes
mirrored back at
you don't want to open the can of worms that will make you
True.
think or feel.
Yeah, because sometimes it really is a can of worms. Like, if I go there, then I really have to
go there.
Look at everything.
And I really have to look at myself, my siblings, my parents. How can I look at my parents badly if they were the ones that raised me?
Ooh, that one.
I have to give them grace because they're my parents. But did you actually deal with everything?
And also, like, while you're dealing with it, then you really do have to, again, look at them like, you made me feel like this, or you did. Sometimes that's a bit too.
And also accept before you go into that conversation, accepting that they may not apologize, they may not take accountability,
they
and
may not
how
understand.
how are you going to move on from that?
Yes, without that.
I spoke to somebody last week, and I think they were just talking and venting, and I literally said, have you tried therapy? And they're like, you know what, maybe I should. But from a HR perspective, I was literally saying to her, you may not need to go therapy, like you might not have the means for it, but if you work anywhere, any sort of employment will have some type of benefit or package where you have EAP. Where you have EAP is like a employee assistance program.
Oh, okay.
Where you can basically call in, you have like your company number, whatever it is, and part of that is you get to have sessions with a therapist or a what's that word? The starts with C. Counselor.
Yeah, that's true.
You would have 8 sessions for free that the company would pay for. The sessions will be private between you and that counselor or therapist. No one would need to know about them at work. And it will be free of charge. So start there and then venture out to the ones that you want later on. But
True.
There are free resources everywhere that you can use if you're not ready to cough up the money for it yet.
Which is actually a thing. That is actually a practical thing, to be honest. Like, therapy is not cheap. So
Yeah.
And also, some churches provide counselling sessions. My
Yeah.
church does.
It's not just about when you're getting married, that's when you go.
Yeah, it's not necessarily
like,
premarital.
Yeah.
Like,
or something has happened in the household, that's when you need to go speak. So it literally just venture out, use Google,
or get a
type things
mentor.
in.
Sometimes you don't need therapy. Sometimes you need a mentor.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily a mentor for your career. Just someone that you're accountable to, that understands you, that you're free with.
Yeah. Your friends are not always going to be the ones that help you through specific seasons.
But I feel like my friends do. Like, even just talking to you guys earlier is like adds a certain amount of clarity too.
But that's because not to big ourselves. That's because we're wise.
Exactly.
But not everyone has like
Those
very true.
Some
Very
people
true.
just have turn up friends, you know, friends that are just
or
down.
some people just don't feel like they can trust their friend that they're with to kind of pour out their heart or what they're feeling. Sometimes it could even be with siblings. You might be like, I don't know if I should share that with you yet, or you know, but it happens. And like I always say, there's one girl that's always said to me, and I've always followed that. One of my friends just literally said, you need more than one mentor or mentors in your life, whether it's financial, whether it's relationships, whether it's work. Like, pick people in your life that you can go to for specific things that you need, because you cannot do this world thing alone.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I feel like we've gotten so deep.
I know, I was literally about to say that.
I know, but that always happens.
Yeah.
More time. But then, how do you feel like, you know, people that are featured on like shows like BKChat and podcasts and things like that, how do you feel that relates to like incel culture, which when we can't deny is on the rise lately?
Like that EastEnders topic.
I know. I watch EastEnders.
That boy needs a slap.
He's horrid.
Why hasn't anybody heard that?
There's a storyline on incel culture on EastEnders, and it's like a teenage boy who's highly manipulative, hates women, like spews it out, does horrible things to women, just feels like they are.
You should be in the kitchen. You should listen to what I say as
a man, and he's a teenager, and unfortunately, like he's influences his friend to be the same, and it's like it's quite scary because this is literally how it happens, and most of this thing is promoted via the internet. In fact, it is entirely promoted via the internet. So, what do we do with this? Because we're seeing it more and more. Do you remember when that circle on Twitter got exposed of men? You know, circles is a thing on Twitter, and there was a circle of men, like it was like a community group, and they were just posting all sorts of like lewd jokes, remarks, all of that, because they thought that it was private, but it wasn't.
Somebody leaked it. Elon leaked it.
Huh? It didn't even need, well, they didn't realize it wasn't. They thought it was like a group. It wasn't like a private group. The usual stupid jokes and just ridiculous things, and they thought, oh, safe space for us to be idiots. Because on your normal page, you're not writing that.
But behind closed doors.
And it's like they encourage each other to be stupid and nasty and disgusting.
And this is the part where we usually say, like, sometimes people come up and say, yeah, but you guys are being so sensitive. And it's like, is it really sensitivity, or are you really horrible people? Like, your evil is literally outside.
And furthermore, like, what is a joke to you
isn't
may not be a joke to the next person who is hearing you and being encouraged by you. So when they take it too far, in your opinion, because for you it's just a joke, but they take that to being violent to women out in the street and other things, then what? Because you don't see the harm in, oh, you guys don't know, you don't want to be put in your place. Okay, you're just saying it. But when a guy comes in contact with a woman who wants to stand up for herself or is opinionated and then decides to bash her over the head, then
what now?
Just
listening
saying.
to your advice and how you handle women. It's scary. It's scary. It's also scary, like, not just being women, but also as men. You don't want to be in a world where everybody's just spewing evil and nasty things and they're okay with doing it without feeling like there will be some type of repercussions after or not. And I'm just always thinking, do you not know that you have what we were talking about the other day? What was it? Not even accountability. It was more of a there has to be
duty of care.
There has to be some type of duty of care, just like in your household, in your family, with your friends.
True.
Even when you're outside with people you do not know, there has to be some type of human something in you that says, I can't do that as a human being.
Yeah, but that's to your standard though.
Why is it just my standard?
Because that's just the way. That's just the way the world is.
Yeah.
You care about that.
Yeah, finished.
But like
Y'all cook.
Tosin said earlier, like, you know, some men hate women and some women hate men.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like people just hating each other.
Each other.
How did we get there though?
We've always been there.
Yeah. Why are we here?
I
And
think-
why are people portraying it loudly? Before, evil used to hide. Now, evil's not hiding.
Social media, innit? People don't care anymore.
We need people to start caring. There is a difference between I don't care because I just want to be me, etc., and I don't care and I want to harm everybody. There's like fine.
But they don't want to harm. It's not about them harming. They're just doing them, and whether it harms you or not, I don't care.
Right. Child. And you people want to bring kids into this world. As in, you could literally, the same person that's doing all
Actually,
that would
it feels
want to
very scary. Like when I think about those kind of things, like this incel culture thing, because obviously in this storyline, the parents are shocked. They don't know where to start from. They're wondering, how did you become this person? It's kind of scary. Like your kid could literally become a monster. What about that show on Netflix that everyone was talking about? Adolescence.
I don't.
Yeah, of course. Same.
That is.
But you saw the
actually-
traits from the dad, though. You did.
Same with EastEnders.
You see the trait.
They are not showing you the traits fully, but Vicky keeps saying you need to look at yourself.
Yeah.
There was a reason why she keeps saying that, because
Right.
how he was raised and how he's raised him when he was younger, it's similar.
God.
He's just now got the internet to help
Yeah,
him.
it's worse. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He got the traits from his dad.
I think it kind of links back to that. Oh, it's just harmless.
It's not
Those
harmless when
things
you
that
become
you
an
do-
extremist.
Yeah,
But his dad
yeah.
wasn't to blame though. But yeah, the anger trait was definitely from his dad.
Right. But then again, it's that lack of intention, I guess, because for you, oh, it's a joke, it's harmless, but someone who's watching you or taking it in
He's getting
can
hurt
take
from
it to
that.
the extreme because of other influences and just maybe their personality as
Yeah.
well, because some people are just more like likely to be this way or that way
Yeah.
skewed.
Mm.
So yeah, that is just so scary to me. Like, imagine just like, obviously it's not a sudden overnight thing, but imagine the realization that all of a sudden your child is too far gone. Like, what do you do from that? Where do you start from?
You bring in the whole community and the whole family, because not just the family, the community, everybody must chip in, because you don't raise a child by yourself, right?
Yeah, but people say like, let's be real. People say, oh, it takes a village. But when the village was correcting your child, you had a problem with it. Nowadays, teachers can't tell kids off because their parents will roll up to the school. Is the
And
teacher not
beat
part
up
of the village?
True.
And beat up the other dads and the other teachers.
You can't have your cake and eat it too. You either pick one. Either the village helps or you do it by yourself.
Yeah.
And then when you do it by yourself and things go left, don't be saying, oh, the village. No. So,
Where was my village?
exactly.
For all women
everybody
is
else.
insane. And again, it's a lack of maturity, it's a lack of self-awareness, it's a lack of evolution in your mind, it's a lack of intelligence as far as I'm concerned. And that's like such a big turn off for me. Like anybody that would still date someone like Ginger J, I'm actually saying it. Wow. Sorry, I have to say it.
Their grace is sufficient, isn't it?
Oh, it must be, because God bless that Indian lady that is with. Oh, wow! Like, you are doing a
The Lord's
service. You are doing a service for all Black women in particular. You have taken him off our hands, and for that we are so grateful.
We salute you.
You are the world's strongest soldier. Yes. All the best to you, ma'am.
Mm.
But yeah, that's all I have to say. God help us, because, yeah, it's a lot going on.
A lot.
But women, pick your men wisely.
Same goes for men.
True.
Pick your woman wisely as well. Pick the mother of your child wisely. Pick the woman that's going to lead the household wisely.
There was one TikTok, the lady was saying, like, this is the only family member that you can actually pick.
Mm-hmm.
Pick well. Like, and that's alright. The rest of the people in your family, you stuck. You can pick them. You cannot pick them. But the one person, your kids, you can't pick your kids. The one person in this entire life you can pick is actually your partner, your spouse. So
it's an important choice. It will literally skew your life.
It actually will, and that is so scary. Oh, let's not go into that.
So let's not.
Woo!
Let's call it a day.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, guys.
Chat to you later.
Ciao.
Bye.